Yeah, because I don't have 1,000 followers.
You can get 1,000.
I thought I could. It's not been
I
as
think
easy
you
as I
could
thought.
buy 1,000 for less than 15.
Oh, that's not bad.
Like subscribers?
Yeah,
I subscribed to you this morning.
thank you. I'll
did
subscribe
too.
to you shortly. All right. It should be live now. Great. I'll send you guys a link in the Facebook on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, we're going to be starting shortly. Kinking out the... Do you guys know each other?
No.
No.
We'll be friends.
How's it going? I'm Nick.
What's up, Nick? I'm Sunny.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
All right. That's Sunny. And...
How do you have the misfortune of knowing Ronnie?
Ooh, burn.
Ronnie and I are both big Pittisons.
Oh, I'm on a sketch house team. Does that make me a big Pittison?
Sure does.
Yeah.
Woo.
Ronnie and I
Oh,
just
Nick,
see each other there like every day.
Nick, you're not on Facebook, are you?
No, I'm not.
Are you on Twitter?
I have the link if that's what you're trying to do.
The YouTube link?
Yeah, I just went to your YouTube channel.
Oh, great. Oh man, everyone gets to see what we're doing right now.
All one person watching, who I think is me.
It might be me also.
Combined, we are one person.
Combined. All right.
You can't buy lawn fertilizer.
Oh, I hate that guy. Sunny, are you doing just stand up?
Yes.
Great. Oh, I like the screenshot for YouTube. It's just you, Sunny, staring into the camera, going like this. I don't know why I picked that, but it's very funny to me.
Is there a third
Oh,
person also?
There is. He's last, so if he's late, fine. Don't want late, but all right. Let's try this real quick. These are just testing it out. This is my title card video. Why isn't it playing? All right.
So when we're not performing, we mute our cameras.
Yeah. All right. Be ready in a couple of minutes.
We time ourselves.
I'll wrap you up by just being like, hey, do you have anything you want to plug?
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Ronnie. Hey,
Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Chris. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Oh, there you are. Ooh, so pretty. We'll be starting in a minute or two. I'm just kinking out some shit real quick.
Cool.
Wait, you do the music, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Chris.
yeah.
Like you do Prosecco through a straw, right? Is that you or somebody else?
Yes, yes. No, yeah, that's me.
Oh, cool. It's great. No, I love it. That's why I was asking.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw you were on the lineup today too. Cool. Yeah.
Oh man, you guys can't hear those. Because I made these for everyone.
Ronnie, play it again.
Oh, I'm playing a different one.
Oh, I think there's a thing when you share your screen, you have to say like share computer audio also.
Gotcha. Oh, I see it. Thanks.
We did an improvised Google Doc last week, and we had the same thing.
All right. start in a minute. If I don't figure it out, whatever. Are people watching this? Wouldn't it be funny if we like sold out, guys? Sold out the show. Oh, we have 3 people watching, guys.
Hey.
We did it. You know what? Let's just start the show as it would, and we'll do it. Cool? Are we ready? Might be too much work in terms of Instagram is so much better. I'm just kidding. How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! This should be, hold on, let me fix one more thing before we actually start. I have to make it active. How is everybody doing tonight? Woo! If you clicked here by accident, thank you. Guys, we're going to start with some topical jokes. Today is 420. Whoops. Today is 420, which is a holiday where it's okay to sit around and smoke pot all day. Hasn't this entire month been 420? Nope, not funny. Oh man, I can't use my soundboard anymore. My favorite day though is 421, the day where I could buy all the markdown unsold weed. Oh man, Chris's face is the only thing I could see right now. And it makes me feel like I am bombing hard. Hold on, I'm going to do this. Sorry. There we go. Guys, we are figuring this show out. A Florida judge had to remind lawyers in his district to wear shirts during Zoom hearings. One lawyer objected, though, on the grounds it violated his Second Amendment right to bear his arms. I'm going to pretend there was laughter there. Police in Taneytown, Maryland made a Facebook post reminding citizens to wear pants when they check their mail. Apparently, there is no Second Amendment right that says we have the right to bare our legs. Laughter. There's laughing happening. A North Carolina farm is renting animals to crash your Zoom meetings, kind of like this, including miniature donkeys. Don't worry though, the donkeys are wearing pants. How cute is it picturing a donkey wearing pants? Mark Cuban said he's considering a run for president as an independent. He started his statement by saying, "Hello, sharks. I'm seeking 50% of the votes for one 4-year term to be your CEO." I don't know why Mark Cuban sounds very much like Donald Trump. Unicode, let's take that again. Unicode, the organization that oversees the release of new emojis, says they won't release any new ones this year due to coronavirus. Boo. Next year, though, they'll deposit 1,200 new emojis into our phones. Loud, uproarious applause. I'm getting all the laughs. The New Zealand Prime Minister declared the tooth fairy an essential worker, so you still have a job if you're willing to buy children's teeth. A Chicago man was charged $11,000 for a $90 worth of groceries. Let me take that again. A Chicago man was charged $11,000 for $90 worth of groceries. He got his bill home by taking He got his bill down by taking home 2 drums of oil. Man, that punchline is hard to read, but you're laughing. I know it. I know it. Guys, this is our last joke before we start the real show. Last month, a herd of 14 elephants in Yunnan, China broke into a field looking for food, but ended up getting drunk on corn wine. So if you're wondering, is Dumbo a lightweight? The answer is a resounding yes. Yes, he is. Guys, we got a really great show tonight. Our first comedian is really amazing. Hold on, let's figure this out. Really amazing. Put your hands together for Mr. Sonny Atwall. There we go. Cool. I think that all worked. How are you doing, Sonny?
Great, man. What's up, dude?
How's everything?
I mean, it's as good as it can be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying my best, trying to just keep upbeat, get into the swing of things.
I like your shirt.
Thanks, dude. I got it at a Goodwill. It's one of my favorite shirts. I got it at, I officially liked it when I took it to Bonnaroo.
Well, it's a good shirt. Have you been doing a lot of Zoom shows?
No, honestly, I think this is my first Zoom show, my first stand-up online show too.
What? How is that even possible?
I don't know, man. I just kind of been doing a little bit of improv in the mornings. I haven't even tried to do stand-up. I was just kind of sitting on the sideline waiting for the right opportunity, and I was like, "This is it."
No, did everything just short out? I think we're.
I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're good
Internet
now.
is not being my friend right now. Your internet connection is unstable, it says. I think
Mine?
so. I could see you. Oh, mine. It said
Oh.
my internet connection is unstable, so I was like, that is basically my emotions right now. But this is your stand-up set, not mine, so I'm done with jokes.
Yeah, of course, dude. Yo, so like every 4 years, it feels like people are upset about who's gonna be our president and who's playing Batman. And honestly, at this rate, I can't tell which group is more passionate. I mean, if we as a nation can't even decide who plays a superhero, how are we going to decide which person bombs which country that year? I grew up knowing I could trust Batman before I ever knew if I could trust the president or not. Because I love cartoons. My entire moral compass is comprised of 2 seasons of The Simpsons. I think that every ingoing president should have to play Batman in a movie. A whole trilogy. That's a Batman movie a year, 3 years as Batman, 4 years as president. That's a 7-year commitment. They should have to play Batman so they learn how to have a moral code. If they can handle Gotham City when a psycho clown is laughing in their face, they can handle communism and growing tensions in Israel. And I know it's Batman, but I don't think we need a man playing Batman anymore. I think we're all tired of seeing Bruce Wayne being played by a white guy. My dad tells me I should be president. That's the problem with ethnic parents right there. See, my dad tells me I can be president, not that I should go into politics. The pressure is real. My parents are disappointed that I'm not a lawyer, a doctor, or an engineer. And I don't blame them. I'd be disappointed in them too, because they left India, came all the way to America, worked shitty jobs, faced racism, just so their kid could learn yoga from white people. I'm a coconut. I'm brown on the outside, but I'm white on the inside. And on the outside, I'm a Bollywood and curry. Got to get that Bollywood and curry in. But you cut me open and all 10 seasons of Friends just start pouring out. A stack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The only time that I listen to the sitar is when I'm listening to the Beatles. I always get asked if I speak Hindu. No, I do not speak a follower of India's largest religion. But thank you so much for asking. Does anyone in here speak that Christian? Anybody?
I speak Christian.
You speak
kind of.
Christian? Yeah.
No, not really. I'm relapse or lapse.
I don't know. I feel like speaking Christian is like, now I'm not saying that the Mel Gibson movie had a lot of good points, but I think it opened our minds up a little bit. I hate commercials. I can't stand commercials. I have to follow storylines now. that lasts like 10, 15 years. Yo, I know more about Flo the Progressive Lady than I do my own family. My dad's birthday, I forget to call him every year. But in all fairness, my dad jokes about how he made up his birthday when he came to America. And so every year, when I forget to call him on this fake day of birth, I'm the one that feels like a dick. Same thing with my grandma. We don't know when my grandma's birthday is. We don't even know how old my grandma is. We started at like 80 years old and worked our way up to like 87. And even those numbers I'm making up, I don't even know my grandma's pretend age, you guys. My mom's birthday is one day before mine, December 8th. I'm December 9th. And I forget to call her every year.
Oh no.
I know.
For shame.
But I know Flo, the Progressive Lady, loves to daydream a lot. You remember the Can You Hear Me Now guy?
Uh-huh.
Dude used to work for Verizon and now he works for Sprint.
I know.
People treated that like it was nationwide news. People treated it like when LeBron left Cleveland.
You should do like a taking my talents down to Geico commercial.
I really should. I should do a Geico commercial. The problem with these commercials that I don't like is that people watch the Super Bowl now only for commercials. And I don't think they understand these men have gone through some shit. They started with one team and some of those players are never going to play again. They collided at each other in velocities you wouldn't even want to begin to fathom. And you're watching the Super Bowl for Doritos commercials? And why are Doritos and Bud Light and Coke still making commercials? Like, who are they honestly trying to reach at this point? A baby in the womb? That one caveman that was frozen back in the day and is finally melted and is walking around on the Super Bowl? It's like, oh, I need Doritos. I'm from Indiana, which football is a big deal there.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning built
Are you a
Lucas
Colts
Oil
fan?
on his back. Yeah, we are. We love Peyton Manning, dude. Huge. Like everybody in Indiana loves the Colts. It's our pride and joy.
I'm from New England, so I understand.
So you understand the big Peyton Manning Tom Brady rivalry?
Oh yeah, more than most people do.
Yes. And people don't get this, but like I think it's so funny. 2 years like after Peyton Manning retired, Indianapolis built a statue of him. They couldn't even wait. They were just so eager to build it. And it's such a big deal to have a statue. Like Albert Einstein has a statue. And he didn't even win 2 Super Bowls.
He did not.
Outside of Philadelphia, Nick Foles has a statue because he was the quarterback when they won the Super Bowl. Our standards for statues is going way down. You used to have to be like a Greek philosopher or someone who conquered a whole country to get a statue. And now you just have to win a sports championship.
I want to get improv statues soon.
What would that even consist of? Like someone who's gone through all 3 schools in New York?
Yeah, all 3 schools, and you could say yes and at will. So be like, hey, how you doing? Yes and then you get a statue.
That's gonna be just the epitome of statues. You can just put them all right in front of Pioneers.
The epitome of statues.
Oh,
Man, I feel like I am going to retire now from comedy. Sonny, what do you want to plug before we jump out of here?
Oh, you know what? On Socially Distant Improv on Instagram Live, I do a show with my friend Mike Warner at 10 a.m. It's 15 minutes. It's really good. Stay for the whole 15. Get your cup of coffee. It's really fun.
Is it every day?
It's every single day. Yeah.
Cool. Go on the YouTube channel and plug that link in there.
Will do. Thank you.
Guys, keep it going for Sonny. Do. All right. Our next performer is very amazing. Let's see if this works. You guys can't hear the sound, can you? Whoops. No. Guys, we have the really, really amazing. How do we stop this? Man, I need to learn how to do this. We have the really amazing amateur optometrist Kino Casablanca.
Oh, thank you. Thank you a lot, Ronnie. That means a lot to me. But I want to clarify that amateur optometrist is true, but I am also a country music sensation. I am the star of Tucson's local country music scene, as you may know. And I am here to promote my new album, When I Check Your Eyes Tonight.
When you check my eyes, you're going to check my eyes tonight?
No. The name of the album, When I Check Your Eyes Tonight. It's a real love ballad about what it's like to take a lover in the arms and just give them a really full optometrist check. You know, that's what we like to call it, the opto check for short.
What makes you an amateur optometrist?
Well, I don't get paid. I mean, that's the big part is, you know, I do it for the love of optometry. You know, there's a lot of confusion. Sometimes people aren't sure the difference between optometry and ophthalmology. But, you know, it's very clear. And kind of how I stumbled upon this is I was thinking about becoming a doctor, right? And I was like, what's the easiest doctor to become? And I Googled it. And you can get online certified as an optometrist in under 30 minutes these days.
Oh, really?
Ever since then, it's just become such a big passion of mine, you know?
Have you worked on anyone famous?
Well, I don't want to drop names here, but Laura Dern was one of my first patients. She came over and I said, I'm going to check your eyes. And then I shined my little flashlight in them. I got to see all the light reflecting off of her irises. And honestly, it was just kind of incredible what was going on in there. And, you know, it's not really a feeling I've been able to recreate since, but I'm glad you brought those memories back up. Because
yeah, while watching season 2 of Big Little Lies, all I could think is, wow, the glint in Laura Dern's eyes right now. Kino probably did that.
You know, I don't like to take credit for these things, but yes, it was all me.
Credit where credit is due, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any like breakthrough findings that you've had as an optometrist?
You know, one of the big ones is that you know, the eyes are irreplaceable. There were a couple people beforehand who thought maybe you could take out an eye and then just put in another eye, but it turns out that no, you know, once that eye is out, it's out, and I haven't really been able to go back into the OR since discovering that. But you know, I think we're all caught up on the legal proceedings and hoping to get that resolved here shortly.
Kino, it sounds like there's a story there.
Oh, well, I mean, essentially, I thought maybe you could take someone's eye out and then, you know, put it back in. And so while this guy was like, can you check my eye? I was like, we're going to put you under. And then I took his eye out. And then I could get it back in technically. But there's one of the things you learn in optometry is on the back side of the eye, there's all these little danglies, they call them.
Little danglies. And, is that medical?
Yeah. And you have to, the YouTube videos I watched called them danglies. And what you have to do is you have to tie those to the brain. But I've never been good with knots like I did Boy Scouts, and I never really got far in the knot part. So when it came to that, I was a lost cause, and to be honest, he was not very happy. But you know, c'est la vie, as we say in the biz.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be a better optometrist if you learned knots in Boy Scouting better?
I think it's definitely one of the top 5 skills. You know, when I started my online optometry program, I wish someone would have said, how's your knots? Because then I would have known maybe I should do online podiatry instead.
Would you
But
say
no,
knots good?
I don't. What do you mean? No, my knots are not good.
No, knots good.
No, knots bad. Knots
Knots
bad, Ronnie.
Knots not good.
Wordplay, not my strength, if that's what you're going for.
I'm
but
very sorry. So you're
that's
here to
okay.
promote your album. Are you going to play a song off that album?
Yeah, if you'd like, I'm happy to give you a little taste of what it sounds like to hear some of Tucson's finest country western music. Would you like that right now, Ronnie?
I would. Your guitar keeps disappearing into the background.
It's a very strange guitar, I'm telling you. Anyway, this actually it's called a mandolin. You
Oh,
can use it to
mandolin.
slice vegetables very thin, or you can play music with it.
Okay.
So it's kind of multi-purpose. So this is the title track, When I Check Your Eyes Tonight. Oh, Ronnie, one thing I was just thinking about. uh, Did you know that according to the CDC, that in a study involving 11,503 adults aged 40 and over who were considered to have moderate to severe visual impairment, almost 40% of them said they'd skipped seeking care in the past year because of costs or lack of insurance?
Oh, wow, really?
I know. It's you know, something people don't know about me is country music is what I do,
Hmm.
but optometry is who I am. It's who I am. It's what I really care about. And there's so many people out there right now who don't have the right insurance coverage, or they don't understand the cost, and so they're not getting eye care. But I tell you, and I'm sure you know this, when you hit 40, your eyesight starts to go down a little bit, right?
I'm almost there, so I'll let you know soon.
Yeah. There's no need to lie on the internet, Ronnie. It's okay. But
Wait, so is this part of the song?
uh, sorry, I got a little distracted. It was just
It's okay.
it's something
It's
that's
all
been
right.
on my mind. I'm actually play for you. I'm gonna play for you the second single that we released. You may have heard this on the airwaves last week. This is called Eyes, Eyes, Eyes. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Right. Sorry, this is just, it's kind of on my mind right now. The
Uh-huh.
percentage of people who were citing cost or lack of insurance, it was greater among adults between 40 and 64 at nearly 43% of them compared to, when you look at people 65 and older, it was only
Hmm.
23%. And this information is taken directly from the CDC's morbidity and mortality weekly report, specifically looking at the week of May 20th, 2015. And you know, here's the thing. I know I came here to talk about the album. I came here to talk about the music, but I think that what America needs right now in these trying times is education about their eye health,
Hmm.
I mean, when was the last time you got your eyes checked?
It's been a very long time.
Hmm. And have you noticed any changes to your vision over the past several months?
I have a floater in my left eye.
Oh, oh no, Ronnie, you gotta get to the optometrist.
Yeah,
You gotta
you're
get there. You
here.
gotta say, do you want me to do a little inspection right now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, put your eye right up to the camera.
Hmm.
I'll take a look. Okay. Oh, oh my. You've got what I call Laura Dern eyes.
I have Laura Dern eyes.
Yeah, you got that sparkle real good in there.
Uh-huh.
Ronnie, are you
Good or bad?
are you, oh, it's very good. I must ask, are you seeing anyone?
I'm seeing you right now.
Oh, the wordplay again. Ugh. I must say this is awfully forward of me to say in front of these thousands of viewers online, but would you like to lock eyes in person sometime?
I would love to. Go on a staring contest that we have to go.
I think I think we should make it happen.
I lost. Sorry. What do you want to plug before you get out of here?
I'm gonna play a little song called Ronnie's Eyes.
Ooh, I love it.
Okay, if we're being serious, I don't have much to plug right now. My good friend Nick Cohen, you can follow him on Instagram at Nick@Daylight. Same thing on Twitter. Check him out. He's very funny. He's got a lot going on. But other than that, I make definitely stick around. There's a lot of comedy tonight. I'm excited to be one of the first guests here, and be sure to check out my new album, When I Check Your Eyes, tonight.
I love it. Thank you so much, Kino. Good night.
Bye, Ronnie.
Bye-bye. Amazing. Wasn't Kino amazing? Guys, our final performer tonight is the amazing Chris Chinesi. Nope, don't play that part. Whoa. All right, we're working the kinks out here, y'all. Hey, Chris, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? Am I on? I can't see myself.
I can't see you. Hold on. There we go. Try
Okay.
now.
Ah,
There he is.
Oh my God, I'm on a beach right now.
We're at a beach. Where are you quarantined that you're on a beach?
In this beautiful filter. No, I'm home in New York right now. Wait,
Wow, New York got fancy. Oh, now you're in space. Oh, there you are.
It is. Oh,
Man, it's so good to see your face right now.
you too. What crazy times.
I know. Have you been busy?
Yeah, I've been I started this new video series I'm doing where I write one song a week for the current season of The Real Housewives of New York City, and then I write and produce
Ooh.
a music video for it, and then put it on my Instagram every week. So I've been like knee deep in that, but it's fun. Yeah. How about you?
That sounds great.
Busy?
Yeah, I've been doing this show. This is the first time we're doing it on YouTube. It's been on Instagram, and it's been going pretty good. Tonight we're working out kinks, so if you're here for kinky shit, tonight's the night.
Ahoy.
I wrote a song for a thing. Do you know Sufjan Stevens?
Yes, I don't know his music well, but I've heard it in the past before.
Many years ago, I'll keep this quick, so not to like impede your time. Many years ago, he decided to do 50 albums, one per state, but he only did 2 albums. And so this comedian decided that he wanted to do the other 48. And so he got a whole bunch of comedians to do one album, one song each. And so I got to do a song Connecticut, and that got written up by the AV Club. So that's doing pretty well.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's been, and yeah, just been doing this. So that's where we're at right now.
Amazing. We're doing the thing.
Mm-hmm. Are you want to play your songs now, or do we want to talk for a few minutes? What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do. It's your show. Whatever you want.
Let's go with the first song, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. What's your first song?
This first song is a character that you've seen many times. His name is Bryce Torso, and he is actually, he's a Fitspiration coach who I'm actually seeing a lot of them now on Instagram who are like doing at-home workouts. So song I wrote for Bryce Torso, which is sort of perfect for an at-home workout right now.
Oh, Bryce, that's nice hair.
Oh, thank you. Here we go. Let's see if I can play this. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, this is celebrity Fitspiration coach / all-around amazing human being Bryce Torso, here to show you how to be the best version of myself that you can be. Just remember your daily Fitspiration. Live, give, and thrive. They say to put your best foot forward, like who sits there rating their feet? That advice is about as useful as someone telling you to watch what you eat. Because I could pull out an apple and stare at it straight in the eye. But you could watch it all day and nothing would change. You'd still be the same. pretend I'm doing pull-ups. It's just air, you guys.
That's a great pull-up.
Bam. Tries over tries, guys. They call it a present for a reason, because it's a gift. So unwrap it. If life takes you in a different direction, take your plan and just scrap it. You can do it. I believe in you. Camps don't exist. Only cans do. Remember this thing. There's no such thing as a soda can't. I mean, true squats. Just trust me, guys, I'm doing it. Feel the pain and your gluteus and maximus. Pain is the price you pay for beauty. So be your own light and shine your light, because you can be light if you just think it. Set goals for yourself so you can always strive. Remember your fitspiration, live, give, thrive. Once you set your goals, you'll feel so lit. Remember your fitspiration, live, give, thrive. Celebrity fitspiration coach / all-around amazing human being, Bryce Torso. Here to show you how to be the best version of myself that you can be. Hands to heart center. I love you guys. And sing.
Standing ovation.
Thank you, thank you.
You got a request on YouTube.
Oh my God, for what?
Prosecco.
Oh, yep. Well, you're in luck, Ronnie, because that's the next song we're gonna be doing tonight.
Yes.
Oh.
Let the audience know about your music video.
Yes. Okay. So Prosecco Through a Straw is, okay, where do I begin? Okay, for those who know me, know that I'm obsessed with the Real Housewives of New York City and like a bunch of the other franchises. And so I have this character I perform whose name is Elizabeth Cakes. And I made a music video for her, and I released it at the 1-year anniversary of my show called The Feed with @SeriouslyChris, that Ronnie, you've been a part of a ton of times, you know it very well. And I released this music video for Prosecco Through a Straw, and it was really cool. I got the attention of a couple of the housewives, and like I got to perform it for Dorinda from The Real Housewives of New York. And so then that character is who I am doing this Instagram series called The Ronny Spectacular, which is The Real Housewives of New York, Ronny, and the music videos that I'm posting 1 a week on my Instagram. So this is that character. Do you want me to perform it now, or do you want to talk, or what?
I love it. Let's perform it. Well,
Okay,
you perform it. I'll watch you perform it.
Not amazing. Okay, let's see. I have this track on my computer. That was on my phone. This is on my computer, but this should be fine. Is this too loud?
No, it sounds good so far.
Great. Let's see. Okay, as I get my wig on.
Live theater, babies.
Live theater. Hello, everybody. It is I, Elizabeth Cakes, and this is my audition video for Andrew Cohen. Andrew, it is I, yes, that Elizabeth Cakes, New York City socialite, best friend to Sade Badr-Noir, heiress to Cakes, Urinal Cakes. And I would love to throw my hat in the ring to audition for the new season of The Real Housewives of New York City. Hit the track. When it comes to drama, I always take the cake. Andrew, please cast me as a housewife. Great TV I shall make. You will know it's me as I walk through the door. Do any of these other bitches drink Prosecco through a straw? I'm like a two-way street. You better look both ways before you cross me. Cakes in the house, that's right. Look at me, I'm such a sight. No need to hold on super tight. Prosecco through a straw. Shimmy right and shimmy left. Of cares to give, I am bereft. My favorite drink I shall not left. Prosecco through a straw. Ask me if I can. 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 Cause you will soon see I am so NFG. No fox given here. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. New tagline. Come for me or on me. Dearest choice. I spill my liquor like I spill the tea. Messy is the way to be, but I know of one remedy. Prosecco through a straw. I always get just what I want. No stress right here, just nonchalant. Guess what goes great with croissant? Prosecco through a straw. Ask me if I care. Butler, where's my croissant? I put them in the oven earlier. I need them now, please. The gluten free. So you should clearly see I am so NFT. No fucks given here. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. And now I would like to perform a monologue from season 10 of The Real Housewives of New York City, in which my dear friend Renee Singer is yelling at my other good friend Bethany Frankel. How have you the audacity to talk to me like you're talking to me? How about you didn't even give Dorinda credit for getting the nutcracker? Do you know how upset you got Dorinda for not acknowledging she got you that nutcracker for your daughter? Your problem is with yourself. Don't put it on me. You put everybody down to make yourself look good, Bethany, and that's what you're trying to do to me. You do not support other women, Bethany, and that's why I cannot be part of this conversation. So I'm hanging up now. Bye. Ask me if I care. Go on, ask me. Do I care? No. Type it in the comments. Anybody, do I care? No. As you can clearly see, you should never disturb me when I'm drinking my Prosecco through a straw. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee ha ha. And see. Ooh, as it.
My mom loves it comment.
Oh my God, yes. Tell her to say thank you.
Chris, what are you plugging before we wrap this bad boy up?
Yes, if anyone wants to see some more Elizabeth Cakes, just follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. It's all at Seriously Chris, one word. And I will be posting a brand new Elizabeth Cakes music video every week based on an iconic quote or moment from the current season of The Real Housewives of New York City. Along with Bryce Torso, the inspiration coach, will be posting videos as well. So follow me there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do that. Follow Chris. He's amazing.
Thanks, Ronnie. Thank you so much for having me. This is so fun.
Thank you, Chris. You were great.
Thanks. Thanks, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Guys, that is our show. We're going to try to figure out how to share with you the credits. Hold on. Why is this not working? We're going to figure these kinks out.